Yep, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. Happy Haven. For any of you newbies out there, this is my home full time. Sleep in the front seat. It's all good. Did a video on that, a couple videos. Maybe I'll try to remember to put them in the links. In the description. Look at that. Wow. And over here, I'm cooking up some lunch. And I'm reorganizing my pantry drawers. It's quite a lot of stuff here. Okie dokie. Hope you'll join me. And here's the back view. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. I am boiling up some water and going to cook some noodles. Gosh, I haven't used these probably in, I don't know, 6 or 7 months. I think I used some of these when I was with my friend Amy at the tiny homes. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't usually like to use the water or take the time to 10 minutes to boil water. Oh my. Have I gotten used to instant or what? And so I'm going to do the noodles. Then I'm going to add this can of cream of mushroom that I've had forever. And throw in some green beans, my favorite go-to. And while this is heating up, I always like to have a project because I'm not going to just stand here and wait for this. This is a nice for the wind, but I never know which way the wind's coming. So sometimes I even put up like a box or something on the other side to cover all 3 sides. Anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm making a list. And you can see the date there. So these are pretty up-to-date videos, like you like. And got 2 drawers, one that's going to have vegetables and rice packs and noodle packs and some miscellaneous breakfast stuff. A couple little things here. And this has Vienna sausage, which I really like. I know they're not good for you, but I like them. And some baked beans. Sometimes I just eat those right out of the can. That's about as instant as you can get, especially with these Pop Tops. Who would have thunk? Then I've got some on-the-road snacks. I love these guys. This is a treat that I don't buy that often. They come 2 to a pack. There's like pomegranate in here and stuff. Here's some more on-the-road stuff. Oh, pancake mix, veggies down here, noodles. This guy you can get in my Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. I make a small commission. Yay, the water's about to boil. And then over here, I'm organizing the soups and 1-dish meals. Every once in a blue moon, I'll go with Chef Boyardee, even though I really don't like it. Put in the comments, do you ever buy something that you haven't had in a great while and you think you're going to change your mind and like it? Yeah. Okay, if that made any sense at all. And then some chili. And oh, look at this. I haven't shown you this in a while. Cheryl, when I worked at Ruby's Inn General Store in Utah. Life is a journey, so wherever you go, go with all your heart. How nice is that? That was a gift when I left. Oh, this was my left to right, made rows, soups, meals, beans, veggies, meat, rice, noodles, potatoes. Yeah, told you I'm a list maker. So I'll show you when I'm all done. I've done some nice new things in the back too. I've had these sardines forever. The date says, I think, like 8/2020. But I asked Google, and they're supposed to be good for 4 or 5 years after the date. Tell me if you eat sardines 10 years later. but they'll have a rank smell if they're no good. So we may carry them for another year. Who knows? Some Brits. I love these guys. So I'm gonna get organizing here and make my lunch, and we'll show you a little bit more as we progress here. So not that you've never seen noodles boil before, but you know what I do often? I forget when I dump them in to check the time. So 9 to 11 minutes. Now it's just gonna end up being a taste test. It's just a taste test anyways, right? How precise are you in cooking your noodles? I'm gonna add a couple salt and pepper packs. Salt now and then maybe pepper later. I've had these guys forever. Okay, I'm using up some things today. Gonna show you when it's all done. So I just put the cream and mushroom in, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I don't really know why, except that you add water with soup, right? I don't know, so it like mixes up a little bit better, but I don't want soupy. And then I'm gonna dump these green beans in. Yum. And I got out my Sunday best bowl. Normally I use paper, so I'm excited. And now we're gonna stir. Add a little bit of pepper to this. And I have a casserole for lunch, for dinner, and for tomorrow. Alrighty. I'll show you when I'm all done with my project, organizing my pantry. It's a little thickish here. Maybe I'll add a little more water. Alrighty, that's about it for now. Chef Linda will come back to you. So there's the consistency now. It just needed a better stir. Added a little more water. And we're just gonna heat it up for a second because the noodles just made everything hot anyways. And I truly forgot how much I enjoy cooking outside. Normally I'm cooking with the door open, Happy Haven, the door's open, or inside sitting on the console on a cold day with the window down a little bit. And this was very convenient. This is my second stove. I just pulled it out of the back. And when I'm all done, I'm gonna show you. I've rearranged the back just a little bit, so keep watching. I forgot to mention, friend Sandy in Washington gave me this lovely pot. Thank you, Sandy. So we'll keep the bugs away. There's the lunch. Oh no, it's about 2 o'clock. And a real fork. I'm excited. And those of you who've been watching me a while know it doesn't take much. So I'm just sitting here minding my own business and see this going on. And not sure what they're doing over here. If I need to pay attention or if it's just a little bonfire. But it's quite a lot of smoke. And I can't see over the fence. You know how I like firsts. So, I don't know, it seems to be subsiding a little bit. Yeah. It's the wind. It's the wind. So I'm just finishing up the drawers here. Using this basket to keep the rice all standing up. A couple noodles, mashed potato, deli style tuna salad. Thanks, Kimberly. She gave me about 10 of these. She doesn't like them. I'll eat them. Mikey will eat them. Do you remember that commercial? You got to be old enough to remember that. Mikey will eat it. Herb and garlic, pulled pork. Down here's my beans and my Viennas. These are the chunk tunas, or chunk chicken tunas. I've got a salmon and a wild turkey, white and dark turkey, I mean. And then here's my list, all nice and neat now. Everything that I have, and as I eat something, the idea is to cross it off. I did today. And then I'll eat 5 meals and forget to do this. Okay. So much for being organized, right? And then these are all the veggies I have, and a couple of ramens. I've been carrying around these forever. I need to mix them with something like you guys have told me before. Like mix with a can of chicken or something, right? And then put your little recipes in the comments. Then some, these are gonna sit on top here. I'm gonna put the veggies on top of this. And yeah. There's the table. I've got about a half a meal left. I'm just gonna leave it out for a while. And then over here, I've got my nice, super hot. It's 87, feels like 89 on the weather thing. I know I should not be complaining because some of you are freezing to death. And all right, so here is the other drawer. And I've decided that I'm not going to be like double stacking as much as I can help it. These will be quick on the goes when I'm traveling. These are all the soups and some randoms in the back. I've got the Jiffy and the oatmeal, breakfast type stuff, some beets, some just singular type stuff. Can of olives, that little fruit cup back there. Pancake mix, the grits, that's all kind of in the back there. And let me show you around the back what I did. Got myself, that's to go into work tomorrow. My water bottles to fill up some water at Love's. And I've done some new organization here. I've got all my computer stuff in here, like my external hard drive and different things. And this plastic container I've been carrying around forever has miscellaneous in it. This is my kind of my art box, extra blanket, the wool blanket, and nice little stove set up here. Underneath is a plastic container. I emptied the minis say it, display it out of there, and now I've got my nice little container of cookware stuff. So I really like that. So here's a little redo of the back. And if you watched that last, I think part 2, I showed you how my table was sitting on top here and it was not easy access to get into the cooler. Well, I made room now to slide the table right in here. And I have my solar now instead of hanging out along the side door. And this is a piece of plexiglass that Sandy had given me as a little tabletop if I want to use that inside my nook. Some little gifts that I've picked up along the way for the Grand Sweet Peas. And then tightened up back in here is like a winter coat, my hiking boots, the little lights that I put around Happy Haven for when I'm in mice territory. And pretty much I showed you what's on the other side here. I can lift the cooler up very nicely, and I'll be able to tuck some lunch meat, cheese. I'm going to freeze those water bottles before I leave. And so that's that. Pops down real nice. And I'll put the Road Pro up front, or maybe I'll just leave it here. And then I've got a couple extras now. This is the junky stuff. A couple extras that I bought so I could get my discount. I don't know. All of 20 cents or something. I'm not crazy about these fold together boxes anymore because they've kind of gotten smashed up where they don't shut nice anymore because I've overused them. And my propane and butane is down here. It's not junky. Someone said get rid of the gas can. Put in the comments whether you think I should get rid of that. It's like totally in the back now. Out of sight, out of mind. I feel like if I have it, I'll never run out of gas. And then again, the product, the drawer pulls out really nice. Now I've put the minis because I've so downsized with selling that I'm able to have all my product in 2 drawers. And this is where I put the stove instead of everything that was piled up. But you'd have to see the other video to know what I'm talking about. And then this is just a little additional product, envelopes and bags for the potty. And I've got the toilet paper stacked up really nice right inside this little, you know, all the way to the floor here. Yeah, I bought like a 12 pack, so that's annoying. And then around the corner here, one more time, I want to show you, I had the potty out when I was showing you the drawers, but I put this on top, so it makes a nice little seat if I want to sit inside here. I don't know, just to pull out clothes or what have you, just for a minute. And then now I'm tucking things underneath. I've got the stove situated with some plastic sticky things. I don't want to lift it up, so it's stationary and I don't need to worry about it flying. And let me see, here's my squish ball. Normally I'll fold that up, you've seen me fold that up, and then I put this back here and I can sit back here and have my legs up on the console, and that's, I sit on the console also sometimes in the morning while I'm making my coffee. This is new, duh. 2.5 years and I finally got myself where the paper towels aren't being squished and shoved in the front, is what I normally did with them. So I kind of like that. You know, I don't know, it feels a little homey. That's kind of cool. And then lastly, I had those 2 gray boxes, those fold together boxes, and I've decided to use this basket, which was in the center because I had overbought on snacks. And every day I say, oh, I'm gonna cut down on snacks, and then it doesn't happen. Especially when I'm driving, that's my lunch. You know, I got some good stuff in here. I got prunes. And these are new cinnamon Cheerios. They are so good. So this is my snack box, and things aren't as crazy around here. I've got 2 squishy baskets. I love these. This front one has snacks that are way down. And then I've got my sodas back here. I'm taking daily fiber every day now, which is really helping. And some sodas back in here. So that's about that. And it's very hot, so when I go in here around 6 or 6:30, I've got my fans and squishy ball against the door. And 6 more days of work. There's my countdown calendar. And here we are, front to back. So there you have it. And those of you who are new, this is Andy from the old hymn, and he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. A good remembrance. And this is my little Serene and Simple bag, Redbubble. You can get some very cool products on my Redbubble. The link's in the description. And with that, guys, I think we're about done for today. So hope you are enjoying yours. Blessings in your day and joy in the journey. So the infamous one more thing. Seeing is believing. Table put away now. And someone commented, throw the ropes away. Forgot to tell you, these ropes are for tie downs for my clam. So, and there's clips in there. So what I said last time about, I don't know, maybe not even knowing what they were for, they're vital. So that's the rope bag for the clam. Miscellaneous sweet peas. Little reflectix on top here to keep the cooler an extra bit cooler. Here's the wind guard for the camp stove. Can find all my cool things, including the potty, in my store as an Amazon affiliate. And here is back to front. Alrighty, later.